Crete carriers throwing shade my way. Crete, I thought we were friends. Hello, I'm Mark, and welcome to Trucking Answers, where Crete throws shade my way and I throw it back. All right, look, let's talk about this. I wanted to put a video out about this because here's what happened at the Mid-America Truck Show. So I'm down there, as many of you know. I did a live show, 4.5 hour live show, walking around talking to booths. And I came upon the Crete booth, and you know, the receivers, the recruiters there, they weren't great. Okay, let's just be honest about that. I didn't feel like I got treated well by them. They didn't really answer the questions, you know, in my opinion, the way a recruiter should. So when I came home, I sent him an email. I sent Crete an email. I got an auto response that said it's coming in Monday after the truck show, presumably. At 7:30, they'll be responding to emails, an autoresponder. So I know they got it. It was an autoresponder from them. And then nothing. So I put out a video about them that I thought I wasn't treated well by the recruiters. And many of you astute viewers sent it to Crete, which I appreciate. And they responded, but not to me. They responded to some drivers that sent it in on their Facebook page. What did they say? Well, they sent to those drivers, which some of you sent to me, which I appreciate. I can't get that otherwise. And I'm going to quote them so that, you know, I don't get it wrong. This is exactly what they said to the drivers. His characterization, meaning me, of what happened is inaccurate. Okay, and we'll talk about that in a minute because I'm going to show exactly what happened. I got a clip of the live show here. Okay. But at this point, we don't plan on giving him the attention he is seeking by responding. Okay, our recruiters were answering questions from drivers at match just as they do every day when drivers call in. All right, so that's interesting. The attention that I'm seeking. Okay, so let's take a look at some numbers here right now. Here's the Crete number. Trucking Answers numbers. All right, so we see that. Who gets the better part of a mention? Okay, so if Crete mentions me, you know, I get so much, and if I mention them, they do better. And I think that's the real problem here. That's why I almost didn't do this video, because it's really them seeking me to put out a video to give them attention. Why? The channel's 5 times the size of their channel. Okay, so they do way better on a mention from me than I would do on a mention from them. I don't need Crete to mention me, right? You know, but they get a lot of help. And look, and I've put videos out about Crete that I like Crete, so I don't even know why we're having this beef or why they can't respond to me. You know, here's the thing. Okay, I had an inaccurate, you know, what did they say? Let's look at it, right? His characterization of what happened is inaccurate. All right, so let's see about that. Was it inaccurate? Was I inaccurate? Well, let's go to the live video and let me talk about what we're going to see here in the live video that I'm about to show. Okay, here's a clip from the live show. We're not going to show the whole 4.5 hour show, all right? I was on the Crete booth for a minute. So here's the thing. I can't fake the live show, by the way. The live show was the show. Many of you were watching it. So you know, because a lot of you wrote in and said, look, I like Crete. We work here. You know, this is a great place. I'm driving here, but I can't believe that the recruiters did that. So, and I appreciate that you work there, and I like Crete too. But the way the recruiters were just wasn't very good, all right? So, you know, here's the thing. I come up to the booth, which we'll see, and the first recruiter is sitting there. They're both in the corner, which they should be out there. He's busy on his phone, can't be bothered to look up, never really barely acknowledges me, and never says anything to me, and stays in the corner in his chair on his phone the whole time that I'm there. All right, and there's nobody else in the booth, okay? So it's not like, oh, we were busy with other people. No, you can see I'm the only one, and I even comment there. There's nobody here at the booth. So it's just me. It's not like they're busy with other people. All right, and so then I finally get over to the other recruiter, and as you'll notice, he is still seated there. We have to go address him. I give him my card. He does not respond with a card of his own. He stays seated. Okay, by the way, he never gets up. He never gets out of his chair the whole time we're talking. I tell him that we're live. And so, you know, he's like, oh, we'll have the drivers come to the booth. I say, look, they can't come through the phone to the booth because internet. And so he said, well, then here, have them call, you know, and he gives the number. So what happened is the recruiter gave the number to the recruiters. All right, so basically they could have just set up the phone numbers there. You know, and so finally I get to ask him a question. I finally get one question I can ask him about cameras, driver-facing cameras, and the answer is some have them, some don't. So we had to clarify that. That wasn't even a good answer. And then when I leave, do I get a card? No, I just leave, and he's like, okay, thanks for stopping by. So, you know, here's the thing about that. And, well, here, let's show the video, and then I'll comment about it. All right.
They look super busy here at Crete, so nobody here. Look at this. There's nobody here at Crete. Let's see what they have to say. Hello. Good. You got a card? Oh, I got one right here. I'm live on YouTube right now. Would you like to talk to some drivers and answer some questions for them? You can be on or not, or just answer them. It's up to you. We're at the Crete booth here. There's 60 people right now. Yep, 60 people just walked up to your booth.
Well, I'll just say something.
Sure.
Guys, just stop by at our Crete carrier booth. Glad to talk to you about dry van, refrigerated, and flatbed.
Some drivers can't be here. You know, that's why I'm
True.
kind of helping them out by answering questions.
Yeah, just give us a call and
What's the number?
800-998-2221.
998-2221.
Yes, sir.
I'll ask one question. Do you have driver-facing cameras? Driver-facing cameras.
Not for all our trucks. No.
How do they decide who gets them? Is it like Millis where they turn them off, or just...
No, we don't have them for all our trucks. Now, if there was an incident that our safety department requires you to have it, then that's when that would happen.
That's how I'd like to see it, really, is that it's only turned on for... So that, say you come there and you're safe, there's no driver-facing camera.
Yeah. If you clean driving record,
Yeah.
there's no reason to put one on your truck.
I agree. I totally agree. All right, that's fair enough. All right, well, thanks for saying hi, and there's the information out there.
Thank you.
All right, there's Crete.
So as we see here, right, I didn't feel that was a good way to handle somebody coming in. This is your only chance to talk to a driver. And I'll tell you, if I didn't already like Crete, as an experienced driver walking by there and getting treated like that just by the recruiters, how am I going to get treated by the company that can't be bothered? Neither of them ever even got up. They can't even get up. They just stay in their corners, seated there. You have to drag the information out of them. How else can I get in touch with you? How do we get in touch with you? If you're selling a product, recruiters are selling their company. They should be passionate about it. They should love it. They should really have it in them. Crete, oh, come on in. Crete is going to be the best place. You don't even need to see the rest of the show because you're going to want to work here. I'm going to answer every question, and I'm going to tell you the truth. Even if you don't like the answer, at least you've got the truth here, which some places don't do, but I'm going to do that for you. So whatever your question is, hit me up with them right now. Let's go. That's how it should have been handled there. Somebody who has passion for the company, passion for trucking, loves it, knows you're going to make a good living there, and this is why you're going to make a good living here. We pay for this, and we pay for these kind of things, the guaranteed detention, all the good things about the place, you know, and the bad. If I ask a question, I should get a straight answer from him about what it is, no matter what it is. But he wasn't really interested. The thing is, he gave off the vibe of, I don't care. I'm just here. They sent me here. They put my name out of a hat. I actually don't know why they're there. Maybe they go to all these things. I don't know. Maybe they just happen to live by there. For whatever reason he's there, he's not the one that I would have had there. Neither of these guys. The other person never said anything to me. So I don't know. Maybe they were both updating their MySpace pages. I have no idea what they were doing. They weren't interested in selling Crete. You should have a salesman out there. And so for Crete to say his characterization of what happened is inaccurate is not inaccurate. They couldn't even be bothered to get up. And then they said, we answer questions from drivers just like we do every day. I emailed them privately. You know, they say I'm seeking attention. I emailed them privately after the show and said, can we talk about this? No response. To this day, no response. So when I email a question and don't get a response, that is not answering a question. Not, we answer questions. You did not answer my questions. You didn't answer. I have yet to get an answer about my question. So don't say like I'm inaccurate about it. That's absolutely not true. They didn't answer my questions, and I don't like being portrayed like that. It isn't right. There's some big company and they just use me to get publicity, which they're going to get out of this too. But you know, the truth of the matter is in the live video, and it is in the non-response from Crete to a private email. So how can I be seeking attention when I send them an email, which they could have responded to and didn't? They didn't respond. That is the exact definition of not answering a question. Okay, so here, that's the thing about it, right? So what they're going to say, right? Oh, they're going to talk about it. People can send them this video, and I hope they do. But always remember, you know, it isn't necessarily because I'm just me and they're Crete that I'm the one seeking attention, okay? They're the one with the much smaller footprint, you know, in the social media space. So they're the ones that are garnering the attention, getting the attention, and they know if they don't answer my email, just from, you know, how I do my videos and stuff, that I will make a response to it. And so then they know that, and then they get the benefit of having the response on there. So don't think like they're big and it's just me. You know, just because you're one person doesn't mean you don't have a voice and that there's some big, you know, place that they do. It doesn't work that way necessarily. They have no footprint out there. And so there you go. But to say that, that's why I'm here. His characterization is inaccurate. It is not inaccurate. It is not. If they want to talk to me, I'm still waiting for a response, even though they answer questions. So I'm still waiting for a response, even though all we answer, they don't answer. All right. So that's that. That's it for Crete, right? That's my response to that. That's the video. Look, I appreciate everybody watching. You're on the live show. You're here every day. I try to help drivers as much as I can. Email is right here, right? You can, you know, always send me questions through email, however you want. Everybody knows I answer everybody's email, maybe not the way they want, but the best way that I think I can give an answer to them. And I doubt that Crete answers everybody's email. Oh, wait, they don't, right? Because I email and they don't answer everybody's email. I know they don't because I'm still waiting for my response. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we will be back soon with more trucking answers, accurate answers.